Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy, where we actually provide you with top predictions based on a lot of criterias. And you may actually wish to know how we actually get these predictions. Of course, we are now using our own best AI intelligent tool that actually analyzes matches based on a lot of criterias. After which we manually make these picks and go further to use third-party sites such as SofaScore and Bet Explorer to make sure that we check for the form of the team, the home and away performance of that team, as well as top scorers. And if this actually meets our need, then we actually come to share them with you. We can therefore say these predictions are over 90% accurate, and you can actually make your bet picks and analyze and include in your bet slip. Therefore, if you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for new post notifications and updates. So this is actually what we have for you today. Today, we actually have 6 matches to share with you, and you can actually check our additional handpicked 2+ matches from the website link below this video description. So in our today's episode, the first game in our list is actually in the Japan J1 League. It's actually a match between Yokohama playing versus Jubilo Iwata. If we look at the standings, we are going to see that Yokohama actually have the best standing here, having played 31 games, scoring 63 goals and conceding 32, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 30, scoring 30 goals, conceding 54. If we look at the form of this team, we are going to see that from the form, Yokohama actually is the third in its form, having played 5 games, scoring 7 goals, conceding 3, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 5, scoring 7 and conceding 12. If we look at the performance rate of Yokohama, you can see it here. Yokohama 4, Yokohama 2, Yokohama 1, Yokohama 3, and as compared to its opponent, it is having a better form. So if we look at the last head-to-head played between these two teams, we are going to see that Yokohama actually played away, and it actually hit Iwata 2-0, this same here. And this time Yokohama is actually coming home. Therefore, we are expecting 3 possibilities in this match. The first being that Yokohama is going to win as a first possibility. Second possibility being that an over 1.5 goals will occur in this match, or third possibility being the fact that an over 2.5 goals might occur in this match. The next in our list is actually in the Mongolia Premier League. It's actually a match between SP Falcon playing versus Kurumkon. Here, if we look at the standing here, we are going to see that both teams are in almost equal standings. Falcon have played 5 games, scoring 14 goals, conceding 6, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 5, scoring 10 goals, conceding 16. If we look at the form, if we look at the home form of this team, we are going to see that Falcon has played 1, scoring 1 and conceding 2, as compared to away, which has actually played 2, scoring 8 and conceding 4. If we now check for the head-to-head between these two teams, we are going to see that the last head-to-head play between these two teams was way back 2021, but it actually ended as 3-0. So this time, in this prediction here, we are actually expecting an over 1.5 goal as the only possibility here. The next in our list is actually in the Europe UEFA Youth League. It's actually a match between Football Club Barcelona playing versus Football Club Inter Milan. Here, if we check at the standing here, we are going to see that Barcelona under 19 is actually the first in its group, followed by Inter Milan being the second in the group. But Barcelona has actually played 3 games, scoring 12 goals, conceding 4, while its opponent has actually played 3, scoring 6 and conceding 8. So if we check for the performance rate of Barcelona, you are going to see that the recent game play between these two teams, when they met, it actually ended as 6-1. And this time again, the two teams are still meeting, Barcelona and Inter. Therefore, we are actually still expecting an over 1.5 goal here as first possibility, or an over 2.5 goal to occur in this match as the second possibility. The next in our list is in the UEFA Youth League. It is a match between Sporting playing versus Olympique de Marseille. Here, if we look at the standings, we are going to see that Sporting actually is the best in its group. It has actually played 3 games, scoring 9, conceding 1, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 3, scoring 2 goals, conceding 11. In other words, Sporting is very offensive and very defensive, while Marseille is very conceding. Therefore, our prediction here, we are expecting Sporting to actually beat Marseille like 2 or 3 goals, and because Marseille is very conceding and Sporting is actually, if you see here, Sporting is actually home, is going to take that home advantage to make sure that it beats Marseille. So we are actually expecting an over 1.5 goal here as first possibility, and over 2.5 goals as second possibility, and the home team to win, which is actually Sporting, as the third possibility. The next in our list is actually, let's give it a wait while this is being loaded. Let's give it a wait. Okay, so the next in our list is actually in the Romania Liga 2. It's actually a match between CSA Steaua playing versus Unirii Constanta. So here, if we look at the standings here, we are going to see that Bucuresti actually has played 8 games, scoring 14 goals, conceding 10, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 8, scoring 8 and conceding 17. So if we look at the standing here, we are going to see that the standing here is actually a better standing and as compared to its opponent. So if we look at the last game played between these 2 games, we are going to see that 2022, this same year, we are going to see that they actually played and it actually ended as 5-0. In other words, we are expecting an over 1.5 goal here as first possibility and an over 2.5 as a second possibility. The next in our list is actually in the Bona. This is actually in the Germany Bundesliga West, which is the Junior N. It's actually between Bona and Football Club the Shakhtar. So we are actually expecting an over 1.5 goal here as our prediction. If you check for this standing here, we are going to see that Shakhtar is actually the 4th position here. They have actually played 5 games, scoring 19 goals while conceding 5, as compared to the opponent that has actually played 5, scoring 8 and conceding 9. So if we look at the standing here, we are going to see that Shakhtar has the best form here. And if we look at the head-to-head between these 2 games, far way back, it actually ended at 6-0. Therefore, we are still expecting an over 1.5 goal here as first possibility and an over 2.5 goal as second possibility. So you can actually check additional 2+ odds between below the website link in this video description. So thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe for new post notifications and updates, and see you again in our next episode. Bye bye.